What's good, nation? Chef Mike's back again. I got my friend Teddy here today. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Yum. So today I'm going to be making you one of my famous burritos. So it's got 3 different meats in there. I got a couple veggies, some cheese, and then at the end we're going to top it off with some sausage gravy. It's going to be awesome. Ooh. So I hope you're hungry.
I love breakfast.
All right, well, let me get to it real quick. We'll bring it back and we'll have you at the end so we can try all this good food.
Sounds good.
All right. All right, guys, we're back. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut up our stuff, our veggies. We'll start with that. We got our green bell pepper. You can use whatever color you want. Usually the greens are the cheapest, so I come up with that, so it'll save you a little money. All right, so we're gonna cut this guy up here. You just want a little dice on this. You can use jalapenos if you want, spice it up a little bit. But the green pepper is obviously way mellow. And we're also going to use 3 different kinds of meat for this. So I got some diced ham here. I got some bacon. We use some thick cut bacon. And we're also going to use some breakfast sausage to make our gravy. It's also going to go in the burrito. So get this all diced up here. Perfect. Put this right here. Notice also we're using a little flat griddle. They're nice to use because they're very you don't have to clean up a lot. So if you're using the saute pans and all kinds of other stuff, the griddle's nice because once you're done, you just wipe that thing down. Let's get a little onion here. All right. Yeah, breakfast is definitely important. It's definitely my favorite meal because when you wake up in the morning, you're starving. If you don't have any fuel for the day, it's actually a good thing to eat some good breakfast, and burritos are really good. You can use low carb tortillas, you can use wraps, spinach wraps, whatever you want. Let's cut this guy up here. Perfect. Okay, so we got our onions and our peppers ready to go. So notice behind me I got a nice saute pan ready to go because we're going to cook all the bacon and we're going to cook the sausage together because we want to get all those the oil and grease from that to make that sausage gravy just fantastic. So give me a second, we'll be back. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on our fire. Give it just a little bit of avocado oil. We're going to add in our bacon. We're going to let this cook for a few minutes, get it nice and brown, and then we're going to transfer it over to a nice plate here with a little bit of paper towel on there so it drains all the grease off of it. So you don't want all that grease inside of your burrito. So give me a few minutes, we'll get this going, then we'll get our sausage gravy going. Oh man, that smells yummy. All right, so now we're going to transfer this over here onto the plate. Like I said, notice I got a napkin underneath there. We want that napkin underneath there so we can get rid of all the grease that's in the bacon. Perfect. Now we're going to go in with our breakfast sausage. We got a little extra in there because, like I said, we're going to make a gravy to go on top of this burrito. So this is what makes the flavor come out of this sausage gravy. Very easy ingredients. We got a little bit of flour, some half and half, salt and pepper, and then I use a little bit of Tabasco right at the end to bring out some flavor. So let me saute this up real quick and we'll be back. All right, so now I'm going to transfer some of this over here so we can put inside of our burrito. I'm going to leave this here. We're going to use this for our gravy. All right, so what we're going to do now, put that aside, we're going to add a little bit of flour to this. You want to stir this around. This is going to be the thickening agent for your gravy. You want to kind of put some in there till you kind of see the sheen go away from the actual oil. Just like so. Let me turn this down just a little bit. All right, perfect. And we're going to add in our, using half and half. You can use milk, you can use cream, whatever you feel more comfortable with. If you're lactose intolerant, you can use lactose-free milk as well. But you want to add it in slowly because this is going to thicken up as it gets hot. You want to get the right consistency, just like a gravy. You already see it's getting nice and thick. We're going to add a little bit of black pepper to this. If you're like me, you like a lot of black pepper, but we'll add that later. Okay. And add a little dash of Tabasco to this. Perfect. Mix this up. Oh, that looks yummy. Add a little bit more of the half and half. All right. That's going to be the perfect consistency we need right there. I'll let that cook for about 5 minutes. Just let that flour cook out. Let it thicken, do its thing, get all the flavors. And then we're going to assemble this burrito and we'll be back. Show you the finished product. All right, so now we're going to start assembling our burrito here. So on our flat griddle, I got it up to about 300. I want to get these hash browns nice and crispy. So I'm going to put a little bit of avocado oil down. You can use whatever kind of potato you like. I like the shredded. You can use cubed. Do whatever you want with this, but the potato, you can even use French fries, tater tots. I've seen that as well. So we're going to get that on there. Get that going. And on this side, we're going to get our veggies going. So we're going to put down our peppers and our ham. And our onion. This too. Everything else we got cooked already, so at the end we can add that in just to warm it up, so we don't really have to worry about cooking that anymore. All right, I'm gonna cook this up for a second and we'll be right back to assemble. I don't know if you want to get any. All right, so now we got our hash browns almost done. So we're gonna go on with a couple eggs. Always wanna season them up a little bit of salt and pepper. This is why I love this flat griddle. When you're making breakfast for a ton of people, you can put everything on here. Your hash browns, if you want to make some pancakes or eggs, everything, you got it all right here. And then, like I said, after you're done, you just wipe it off. You can use your eggs however you want to do them too. If you want to do it over easy, it's fun. I like it because then you get the yolk that goes through the burrito, kind of makes like a little sauce in its own. But since we're covering this today with the sauce, I'd really rather just do them scrambled. All right, we're good to go. We'll be right back and we'll get this guy put together. All right, we're ready to go. So we got our tortilla here. You want a nice big tortilla. I'm gonna throw down some cheese. We're gonna put our hash browns in here. Then we're gonna take some of our ingredients here. We got our sausage and our bacon. Put some of our egg in here. And some of our ham and pepper mixture. Perfect. So we're gonna take this guy here, we're gonna roll tight. And notice I got cheese on the very end here. What's gonna happen is that cheese is gonna melt and it's gonna seal this burrito up once I put it on here. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook for a little bit, get crispy on both sides, and then we're gonna cut it up and we'll top it off with our gravy here. So we'll be right back, and then we're gonna bring our friend Teddy back so she can taste it. All right, we're back. Now we got a nice crunchy outside here. We're gonna cut this guy in half. Plate this guy like so. We're gonna get our gravy we made. Notice how nice and creamy that is. I'm gonna top this guy off. This is sinful, trust me, it's delicious though. All right. Breakfast is served. We're gonna come back. We're gonna have Teddy come back and try this real quick, so we'll be back. All right guys, we're back. Teddy, you ready to try this?
Yes, I'm so excited.
All right, dig in. There's a knife and a fork there. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
Yeah, that gravy is money. See how easy it is too? And some people don't even know how to make gravy and how easy that is.
Oh, so
How does it? Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in today, and we will let you finish your meal here. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of stuff coming at you. So thanks for joining us again, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. She's like, I'm taking this with me. You guys can split that.